Well, bad news for start of day 2. Technically still finishing day 1. All of our phones will not charge. Mine's at like 30. I know Zach's was getting low last night. They're all wet. We had them on the hair dryers all night. We've been doing the vibration videos and whatnot on them. They just won't charge. So they are all still sopping wet. So that's cool. Good news. They have waffles and double sausage, 8-inch cheese breakfast sandwiches here at the hotel. So that's a good start. But might be recording a lot of this on GoPro, looks like. So the only other obvious disadvantage to not being up track this morning is the fact that we didn't make the drive, and it is dewy and still wet and cold out. And so all the windows are going to have the same issue we were kind of last night, and also still everything's sopping wet. So shout out to the nice lady at the front desk that gave me some extra towels. We're going to try and dry some of this up and then put the rain suit back on, hunker back down, hit the road for about another hour and a half. In case anyone was wondering how much better it is in the rooftop car, the Firebird, I heard, had a river in here, and Gatorade bottles were floating around on the drive last night. Same with his side. So he was getting quite a bit of water in the floorboard as well, and that was his visibility for a hot minute. So we're going to open it up and get the windows drying out. Hopefully they'll be somewhat ready to go by the time everyone's out here. Well, we got a couple of updates, none of which are good so far here this morning. We did figure out a charging situation. There is a wireless one in the T-bucket. The car has to be on, though, for it to work. 12 volts alive all the time, but none of our phones will charge with a cord plugged in. So looks like we're all going to be swapping wireless chargers here today. And then foam, still sopping wet. So parachute pants and the rain killer are going to go back on. Even though the sun's out and it's going to be warm, better than having the sopping wet butt and back. And I got an hour and a half, 2-hour drive, maybe more depending on the fuel. And also Doug has a bad situation going on. So we are unsure yet what the issue is. We tried O2 sensor, injectors, coils, a little bit of everything, and we got it narrowed down to either a wiring or an ECU issue. So it sounds like when it gets to the track, Zach's going to make a pass on his and then swap the Dominator ECU and the Doug's car, see if that fits it or not. The worst part of this is, like, sure, the road part sucks. Doug has to go really slow, and it's limping the car, and not great on it. He has no O2 reading, so he doesn't really know if it's getting worse either. But he can't run fast, and he's over a second ahead of the next guy in his class right now. So he would easily have this class probably won if he could just coast through the rest of the week on decent passes that he's been doing, no problem at all. So that is the biggest mechanical issue we have going on right now. We made it here to day 2 of Michigan Miles. A little bit late. It is, we missed first round already. We have a broken motor mount we discovered this morning. Started running pretty crappy after we filled it up. Hopefully just a slight fuel issue. Cracked the line, bled it, seemed to run fine the rest of the way. Luckily just pulled in here, and these guys have a welder. So hopefully we can get loaded up before we even found our pit. Don showed up with us. Do not know where the Bites and or Doug are at. Have not heard any update on them in the last hour and a half of driving here. So here's what we know so far. Day 2's off to a great start. You know, about by the time your Facebook post gets approved, your phone starts blowing up, people got welders.
Yeah, it'll be welded.
It'll be welded.
And somebody's going to have a gas welding. I'm going to flux core this bad boy.
Yeah. So did she go all the way around? Or
about 90%.
Can't really tell. She was fluxing a bit more than she was this morning. Also did 0 wide open poles on the way here, so that probably, you know, saved a lot of this as well. Good news, I just called the last class to the lanes here for the first run, so you should be able to make second. You got 3 classes ahead of you for second.
Yeah.
You got D, B, and A all ahead of you. So you got time.
We still got light out, though. Make it here.
Well, I put them in all run as long as it makes a pass.
It's true.
I heard Doug got here, that's all I've heard. Well, there goes Moore for his second run of the day. I heard his first one wasn't great, but of course I don't have any video footage of that, so we'll just take his word for it. You want me to just start hitting buttons and make this all better, or not the time for jokes about buttons?
No buttons were hit, that's all better.
Ah. You gonna attempt the second session, or you gonna wait on ECU?
I don't know, let's go off like that.
Alright.
At 147 miles an hour, and that puts him in the lead.
I got John up here for his second pass. See if he can do any better in the first. I didn't even hear time on the first one. He just shook his head and said it wasn't good. Still not good. Alright, got Doug up here for his first pass of the day. We don't really have any guess on what this will or won't do, to be honest with you. Pumped in good. There's something. No spin to a 650. Definitely not as fastest, but that's way better than a 20-second no time pass. We got Don and Zach in the same pass, so that's cool. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn, Zach. Did some wheeling on that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just gave him a heads up. That's way down there about 200 or 300 foot. He said, I'll make it work. He made it work. Didn't hit the wall. That's a plus. Well, obviously not a 570, but at least not a 20-second no time pass. Just underpowered or breaking up? Ah.
I didn't cross the center line though.
You didn't cross center?
Not cross the center. I touched it.
I was gonna say they called him.
Well-
They called and said you were in Don's lane, saying
Well,
get back in your own.
I guess my rear tire could, but my front tire definitely didn't. And it was close. I don't think I crossed.
So did you get a slip?
I did, but I
Okay.
turned that in.
Well, obviously.
Shit, dude, my heart's pounding.
That was right.
Holy shit.
I was like 3 feet from the wall. It's okay.
Yeah.
Didn't just go up already?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Grab this. Oh,
You can be in this. Do a sit
But you
trick or
messed up my
something.
run.
I'm sorry.
Hey, oh yeah,
Sorry,
that made a video right there.
You are a fast car. The lawn, you're right. 200 feet.
Yeah,
Exactly 200 feet.
It's pretty trash.
Boom.
Also, the second stab I think didn't help.
Well, I thought she was going to be locked back in.
I don't think you were straight when you got back in it. You're like, wow, wow.
I was. My right tire went.
Well, hey, you didn't hit the wall. That's all that matters. Dan up here for his first pass of the day on the bike. See if we can hear it. Oh, bunch of popping and bang today. We'll change the tune up. Sounds good.
And unfortunately, you will not get an ET if you left too soon.
Oh no!
So he will get hit.
Alright, about the same thing Zap did. But almost worse. John Moore still has not made good lick. Zap did make a pass. I'll be honest, I missed it. Running around the pits with other people. And he went back up for all run. Ran a 601. I didn't see or hear the mile an hour. 601 is way better. It did look like it went down straight. I don't know if he'll be happy enough with that or not. Doug is over here, maybe going to change out some grounds. All-Star guys just hooked them up with a couple of ground cables. They were overhearing some of the issues and thought maybe that might be a thing. So we'll see. He said it drove great all the way here on the road, but of course you're not pushing the motor, building boost, stuff like that. But that is an improvement from last night, because even on the road last night it was not great. So maybe the water had something to do with it. But if I remember right too, it was running crappy before we hit all the rain. So I don't have an answer for Doug's car yet. We have a favor to ask. Do you know what a J2A connector is?
Huh?
Do you know what a J2A connector is? Damn, I was hoping I wasn't going to have to talk to your dad about this. We need to borrow some stuff, but we don't want to because not doing great.
Last year's winner, waiting in the water box, being somewhere really close to one of the others.
Alright, so what he was just doing there was pulling his Holly Dominator out of the T-bucket, throwing it in Doug's. See if that hopefully solves his problem or not. As you can see, space is a lifted quantity there in that T-bucket. Everything. Everything in that car is shoved underneath and behind the seats. And there's not much room there.
Crashed my laptop was USB linked when it was disconnected. And my Holly crashes when that happens.
USB is mine. Mine doesn't do that.
I don't want to fry an ECU or lose a tune. If you lose either of our tunes because the laptop gets broke, we're fine. So I want it on both. Put it on a USB drive and everything's okay.
I hold both y'all's cars in my hand. That's what I was looking for there. We got Doug's ECU swapped over and seemed to get up on the two-step okay, so go see if the next pass okay. But based on the looks of it, we might be the last one down the lane here, just in time. What's gonna happen?
Ready to go fast or go lean?
I mean, honestly, with the sits he's got now, he's probably still. I haven't heard what his second place competitor ran, but his average would still probably be even with yesterday's second place. So,
if they figure something out, the second place guy.
yeah, I mean,
It's like me and the second place guy yesterday are right in that neck now.
can't keep doing what we're doing, but at least we didn't drop super far below today.
I think it'll be fine. Oh, trying to show me now, are we?
Douglas Whiting coming up in his 89 model Pontiac Firebird next on the right side. I believe this is his.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
Forget that ECU.
676,
Man.
only 88 miles an hour. You heard it kind of.
I think she went lane.
Fake lane.
God damn it.
Yeah, please.
Did you just give up your toothbrushing abilities to make this car
to
run?
go with that too?
Yeah, polish it up a little bit.
Man, this guy's gonna have to hit up a dentist afterwards just to get this car running.
Yeah.
I'm putting fuel back in for the third time here in Doug's. We're wiring, cleaning, hoping for the best again, but I think we're just chasing, common maybes at this point. We got Doug going back up, and I'm pretty sure John Moore is gonna button his car up, get back in the lanes as well for one more test pass.
He went 7:23 on his first lap. Back into the game. We're gonna roll in the stage and we're ready. Yep, he rolled in D, so that is going to affect his ET. What's the scoreboard say?
Well, not a good sight over here. Heard a failed two-step, and Doug is taking the jacket off. Moore just made it up for what will be his last pass of the day, and hoping for anything that Stetson makes a decent look here.
From the Northern Street Camp, up on
Damn it.
just hit the transition, and that's where the rear tire said no more.
Damn. That is not good. Well,
And I can feel the disappointment on David's face right now.
it has been a struggle for everyone around here today.
However, he does have a
That sucks.
586
I've been sitting down here doing some editing for a while, and good news, the Firebird has fired back up. And it looks like we're hooking up to the trailer, packing up. It is almost 4 o'clock now here on day 2. And apart from Tom and Aiden Bailey up there, we are the last ones here to leave. Hey, so can we make an agreement that after day 2 we quit meeting each other towards the back of the pack on these drives?
Yep. No, I'd like to, but I don't know what everybody's in such a rush for. It's not even late. It makes me feel like it's 8 o'clock.
Well, I also heard we had a drive day all day tomorrow, so really we got a whole day of catching up. So.
Exactly, except you got like, I think 200 miles tonight and then another 2-something tomorrow.
Well,
So.
it only took us 7.5 to do 140-ish yesterday, so
Yep.
should be right on pace for dark. Yeah.
We left at around 3 or 4. And we left at 4:30. So,
Yeah, we
7.5.
we pansied out outside the Silver Lake, got a hotel. So
Oh, did you?
yeah, we agreed setting up in the rain wasn't gonna be fun camping. So,
Oh, wait a second. Yeah.
but yeah, don't. Hey,
Give him
I was all about state park, and then the motorcycle guy wanted a hotel, and then everyone wanted a hotel. So
Oh no! All he's talked about is doesn't matter if it rains. He just throws a tarp over himself. Like
I had to give him shit.
Zach's getting soft.
Yeah, tell him that. See what he says. Well, there goes Dan, Don, and Eric. We made the call to have them go ahead and split off because Dan doesn't want to ride tonight. The bikes, I don't blame him at all for that. And at this rate, if they leave right now and don't stop, they might make the checkpoints by nighttime, but they're just going to find a hotel when it gets dark. And our problem, Firebird has no lockup, so we're overheating trans pretty soon here. Zach went ahead and rewired all the bulkhead connectors and just direct wired them as the last ditch resort to figure out what was going on here. Don't know if it's related to that or not yet, but we have no lockup, so we're currently rewiring and looking into that again. But until that's resolved, this car and trailer combination cannot continue going. So I went ahead and pulled my tote and tent and whatnot out of Don's trailer. We're gonna strap it onto the top of Zach's somewhere over here and then hit the road. So I got a feeling we might just be camping somewhere on the side of the road tonight. We'll try and find something better than that, but prepared for the worst. We'll just pull over, find a nice grassy spot, do it all over again tomorrow, hopefully. And or if we don't get fits, we'll just be camping right here. So who knows? Either way, we got some drinks, we got some snacks, and we got some tents, so we'll be all right. Well, one good part of the day, we had dinner here at the A&W Diner. I guess I don't know if that's the actual name, but A&W. Real good root beer float, double bacon cheeseburger, about almost the same thing as last night. I'll be honest, this one was a little better. Quite a bit more expensive, but better. So, good part of the day there. The bites and Don also took back off quite a bit ahead of us. I think they're all getting a hotel. I think the plan is just to drive until it gets dark or cold, or hopefully no more car issues. We're just going to put miles down tonight and then find a spot, rest stop, side of the highway, something. Set up camp and do it again tomorrow, because between today and tomorrow, I think we've got 400 plus miles, maybe a little bit more to get to the next track. But tomorrow, all day, is a drive day. So we'll see where we get tonight. pit stop number 2, not checkpoint number 2, is a Meijer, because Zach and I both forgot any sort of hoodie or jacket, sugar-free Red Bull, and then also I had to pick up a wireless phone charger because my phone is still not charging from last night's rainstorm. So I've been stealing Zach's one wireless one, but it only works when the car's on. So went ahead and broke down, got my wireless one. I want to see if I can find somewhere to mount this, but what's all the mounting options in here, bud? There's so many spots on your dash, and well, I thought about that too. Maybe prop it up against something so it stops moving back so far.
I think right where my sunglasses are,
But-
it really moves and wiggles.
Oh yeah, right. So that way all the weight's up top.
Yeah. It really flaps around in the breeze.
Honestly, there is a spot here by your dash that I might be able to get it in there. Zach, you know all you need in here is one of those 14-inch touchscreen radios, and you damn near got a Tesla with all these electronics you got going on.
Wants to sponsor me. I can watch movies while we drive.
It's getting a bit ridiculous for this old car, all this technology.
Chargers.
That is
Bluetooth.
extremely obnoxious in this car.
You should have had this one though. I don't know. I'm gonna laugh around the road, and your phone's recording, and just wee.
That one is much sturdier. I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, I ball mounted that. It's bolted into
Oh, I
the
meant
frame.
the Drabber too. The Drabber 5000 on this is not.
I mean, the car normally looks like this.
Yeah, it's pretty shiny.
I don't know.
Where's all these other folks staying at, Zach? I thought we were roughing this week, and we seem to be parked
Sissy's got a little hotel room
across from the old Adobe Motel Hotel over here.
for the adventure.
Dude, they're just out front porching it up, having brewskis. Where are we heading to?
O'Reilly's parking lot.
Yeah,
but we
just-
gotta get brewskis in the way.
Well, we can probably walk to the that gas station butts up to the bad side of the parking lot.
All right, we're going to get brewskis after.
So yeah, let's go set up camp and go hit up a gas station. We're roughing it. If the O'Reilly's employees ask tomorrow morning why we're tent camping in their parking lot,
Down.
we tend to have broke down right in their parking lot.
It was convenient. We rolled in and that was that.
Yeah,
Don't understand it.
worked perfect.
You know what we broke down for? We needed to buy a Coca-Cola from that little Coke machine they got.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Fixed the car.
that's true. All right, let's go camp. So yeah, we just got some interesting information putting these up. We jokingly mentioned this guy made a joke about me wasn't home, which, to be fair, is not far off. The cashier says, "Oh yeah, actually I'm homeless too," and I said, "Well, funny enough, we're sleeping on O'Reilly's parking lot," and her response was,
Oh, that's right. Everybody sleeps over. It's a good spot.
"It's a common spot." So now we're a little concerned if we're about to go find a community or not back here. Look we're in for the adventure.